The arts to me is valuable because in a day where we're losing some expression, we're losing creativity, we're losing children's ability to slow down and really explore concepts, the arts really gives you a vehicle to inject that back in the classroom.
Young Audiences, its purpose is to really integrate arts with all the school curriculum.
With the teaching that Young Audiences brings, we're giving them the ability to become problem solvers, critical thinkers, and for them to kind of break out of the box a little bit.
I think that really helps children become communicators, and I think the different arts gives them that. It helps them think in a whole different way. The feelings that I get when I see a kid, when those light bulbs go off in their heads, when they sit there and they realize, oh, it's that simple. Mondays, we start talking about generating ideas, and I introduce the senses and the 5 W's and try to get them to understand that all these work together. And Tuesday, we start our rough draft, and then I let them, in their groups, come up with a story based on that. Just whatever they want to do, just an improv scene. Improvisation and acting and writing go hand in hand. Then on Wednesday, we start working on introductions. Thursdays is conclusion. And then on Friday, for those who want to, can stand up and perform. It becomes this little ricochet of ideas and creativity in the classroom. It's amazing to see. On Monday, there's some kids who are very reluctant to want to perform, but I've seen some kids go from not wanting to perform at all to wanting to be the first one on the list.
I think it's a lot to do with self-esteem. If they feel confident about themselves being able to accomplish one task, maybe, and I hope that it carries into the idea that with another teacher or another experience, they can feel that confidence.
Whenever I was a freshman, I took an English class and I hated writing so much. And I was always really nervous about writing assignments, and I would just sit there for like hours and never think of anything to write. I always looked at like the technicalities like grammar and stuff like that. But then my English teacher helped me to like see it more as an art, I guess, and that's when I really started to enjoy it. I guess I realized that poetry is kind of abstract. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can just express yourself through it. You don't have to follow like any particular rules.
Whether it's academics, social and emotional, it's about accelerating a student to success. Then it's the whole child, body, mind, spirit.
They helped me realize that I was actually good at writing, and that made me more confident.
Caldwell Elementary Arts Academy. I was assistant principal there for 3 years. From before Young Audiences came, again, if you walked into Caldwell, there was good learning going on, but it was traditional learning. Once Young Audiences came in, and we actually had some residencies and some teaching artists come in and work with our teachers, I saw my teachers actually be more creative with their instruction, trying things like Tableau with their social studies, using the creative movement in teaching science, and even just looking at ways in which they could do more creative things to engage more students in higher thinking. Arts integration really does change the lives of students. I mean, it's taking them out of what they expect school to be and helping them to learn content in new and novel ways. I'm currently principal of Higgins Elementary. Right now at Higgins, we're in a discovery phase. They've never seen this before, and they're loving it in terms of how they view the world. Really, that confidence, that ability to problem solve is an excellent thing that we're providing our children, and I really think that all children deserve that.
I think the arts are important. It helps, again, with learning. It helps with all different subjects. It just helps to build better people, whether it's math, science, history, writing, it doesn't matter. Collectively, the arts helps build a better community.
As the partnership grows at Higgins Elementary, and actually in White House ISD is my hope that we'll be able to spread this to other schools as well, that really But teachers in White House will have an opportunity to see the value in arts integration, that this will become part of the toolbox in which teachers will have to interact with students to, again, take higher order learning in new ways.
I definitely think that anyone who's interested in this organization should know that it is a really great mission, and I think it really impacts people's lives.
Thank you, young audiences, for making such a huge impact in my life.